What's going on, everyone, and welcome back. I hope you are doing great. Today we will go skiing and have fun outside in the mountains, and I want to find out if I can use my DJI OSMO ACTION for vlogging and if that would even be a good option for making YouTube videos and making vlogs. So we will find that out while skiing, and I'm going to bring you along. So let's get all my stuff and let's leave because I'm late again. Well, the first question is, what do we bring when we create a vlog on a DJI OSMO ACTION? So here we have my little set. It says it on top, OSMO ACTION. And this is just a case that I got from a flashlight, from an old flashlight. And what I will bring when I go skiing is as little as possible, because I just have my jacket pockets here and I don't have a backpack. Or I think I might even bring one today just to bring this camera. We will see. We have the DJI OSMO ACTION obviously with one battery. I only have one till now, that sucks. Then we have this little grip. This is meant to be slippy. This is meant to be used with water, so if ever you would lose it, this would swim, but it works great for skiing too. I have one of these screws so that I can attach it. Then we have this for the helmet. On this ski helmet I obviously have this mount here, and we are going to try that out today and see if that is a cool angle. So we bring that, and then I have some extra SD cards so that we have some extra space if we need so. So that's all that we will bring today. Let's pack this up. Today is the first time that I am bringing a backpack. I'm super late now, the bus is about to arrive. So I will now switch to the OSMO ACTION. I will bring this camera today and I will see you later because otherwise I miss the bus. Bye. We are now on DJI OSMO ACTION, okay? And it's going to be a cool day. Jack! Ah! Jack! That happens with this leaf. Schön, Jack.
Tell me what to feel now. Don't you tell me what I shouldn't think. Or I might just lose my mind if this isn't really happening.
Now we're here on top of the mountain. It is very foggy and I only brought one battery, which is half empty. Oh. Instagram for the day. I could pick myself for not having ordered a second battery because this is almost empty now, 30% left. And I will try to get as much as possible, but it's going to be a lot.
You sold yourself for that job.
Last ride of the day with this camera for the vlogging test because the battery is almost empty now, 10% left. So let's get some more clips. That's how you build a softbox on a budget when you don't have money and you don't want to spend money, and yeah. Test 1, 2, 3. Die Kamera geht mir auf den Ei. So my friends, now I'm back home here in the good old Hannes room. And my vlogs always end the same, it's a little sad. I'm always outside and all of a sudden I land here. Today it's because I ran out of battery with the OSMO ACTION, and at around 2 p.m. I did not have any battery anymore. We skied for a little while, had a great time, but I couldn't film it on this camera anymore. I tried to do some things with the Sony, because I also brought that in the backpack, but that was very scary, trying to hand hold it in the snow and film something and not destroying it. So that's why you actually buy a camera like this. Now I would like to talk a little bit about what it was like to vlog with this camera and what it has been like for the last 3 months or so that I've used it also for vlogging. And I'm going to answer the question, should you use a camera like this for vlogging? Because I think a lot of you out there might be interested in that. So what I've experienced while using this vlogging is actually very positive, and I can almost only say good things about it because I've really enjoyed it. Let's just break this down here and start with all the things that I liked about vlogging with this camera. Reason number 1 why I love it so much is the size. That's the main thing for me. I throw it into my pocket or I just put it somewhere, and whenever something happens and we go somewhere or I need to film something or want to document something, I just have it in my hand easy and quickly, and that's what I really like about it. With the other camera, with this big camera for example, you get a better quality out of it, but you need to screw on the tripod and you need to put in the microphone and adjust all the settings, and it just takes, I would say, 4 times as long. The coolest thing with this is often I want to film so quickly, I don't even turn it on here and then click on the record button. I just click on the record button and then it turns on automatically and starts filming. I always do that. I leave it like this, and if we ski down the mountain and I want to film this trick of my friend, I just click on the record button and go. That's very efficient, and that's what I like about it. Let's talk about image quality, which is super important obviously. If you've seen some of my old OSMO ACTION videos and you've also seen it today, this just performs very well. It has such a nice image quality. What I like about it is you can change the lens mode from ultra wide to linear. And I often use that if I film my friends, or if I film myself holding it like this and skiing down the mountains. I turn it into fisheye ultra wide so that I get everything and film everything. But then if I film I don't know, if I film a landscape or I film some slow motion B-roll shot, then I will turn it into linear to get some more cinematic shots. That's what I like doing, so I switch back and forth with these settings. I've actually made quite a few videos about this camera already. The first one is how to set it up and how to get all the settings right so that you get the most out of it. That is linked here. Then I also have the second part, which is also super important, how to edit your footage, your OSMO ACTION footage, so that it looks cinematic and good. That's also here, and these are my 2 videos that you can use and watch to get the most out of this camera. But if you know how to use it, you're going to get great results. I talk too much here. Anyway, something that's also very handy for vlogging is the great image stabilization. So if you hold it like this or you film yourself skiing, you don't even need the gimbal. Everything looks super steady, and that's also definitely a good part about it and the good thing with this action camera. There are so much more things, but something that I've enjoyed in the past with in particular action cameras and vlogging with action cameras is that you can be very creative with the camera angles and you can try out new things. With these big cameras I often feel like I limit myself to not destroying them. I know this sounded a little weird, don't get me wrong, but I just want to have a camera that I can use for everything. I love to be creative with it. One of my recent videos has been a few GoPro or OSMO ACTION video ideas, and I just love to mount it onto the skateboard, onto my helmet. I love to ride behind my friends and have the snow fall onto the lens so that I can make some cool slow motion clips, and I just love that sort of stuff. It makes my videos way better, I think, or makes them more interesting. If you want to vlog on an action camera, I would definitely recommend you get some accessories, because that's something that I've been missing out today. So first up, get some sort of stick or some sort of tripod, because holding it like this is okay, but it's not very ergonomic. If you have a stick that I have, I'm going to show it, I have my little OSMO ACTION case here. And if you have a stick like me, I have the smaller stick. This is obviously the original Osmo Action case. You just throw it in there, and then the cool thing is the Osmo Action, the DJI, has the same mount as GoPro. So if you already have GoPro accessories, you can use it here. I have this stick here, very convenient, I like it, I don't know. And then I have this screw here that I've already showed earlier in this video. So if I ride down a mountain, I often have this fear of losing the camera. And if this falls into the deep snow, I don't think that I will ever find it again. That's definitely a must-have for skiing or swimming or something like that. And now I have this little rig that I can use for vlogging. And then you can get some different mounts. There are head mounts, chest mounts, there are a lot of different things that you can get to change your perspective and to change angles. But for vlogging and skiing, I usually bring this only, and the thing for the helmet, the mount for the helmet. Then something that you should also have is extra SD cards. That's what I have in here. And then comes the not so funny part. You should have extra batteries. I will order them right now. I swear this is already the second time that I really deeply regret not having bought them earlier. Because when I filmed the summit, the short film or video that I made recently, I had this Osmo Action, and when we were riding down the summit mountain, I did not have any battery anymore, so I was out of battery because I filmed all day long, and that sucks so bad when you know you're missing out the beautiful sunset skiing session and you don't have battery. That hurts my feelings. Like, for filmmakers, that's the worst. And the same happened today. It was fully charged, it was at 100%, and the problem is these batteries, you only get one when you buy this camera, and they last for, I would say, half a day, because I always end up filming a lot, and yeah, that sucks if you run out of battery. I don't know which options you have with batteries with the Osmo Action here, but I'm going to check right now and bring you along, because you might have the same problem. I know this video is already pretty long, but we are going to check this quickly just so that we see what we can get here. I don't know about you, I usually don't buy the original batteries just because they always cost so much more. And with my Nikon, I bought, in the beginning when I got it, I bought 2 extra batteries, which were not from Nikon but from a company that makes batteries, and I till now have never had a problem with them. I really don't think that it makes that much of a difference. So let's go on Amazon.com, the place where I spent most of my money at, and you might too. We type in DJI OSMO Action batteries and see what we get. So here we have, I already found something. It's not from DJI, it's from another company, I don't know, that makes batteries. As I said, I don't think that it makes that much of a difference. Here's the product, $36, that's okay for 2 batteries. That will make my films way better than in the end. I think with this product here we would get 2 extra batteries, so I have 3 in total then, that's definitely enough. And then I have this charging station, which is also nice, so that I can charge all the batteries at once. I think I'm going to order that later after I finish this video. It just is important, in my opinion, to spend this $36. Otherwise I won't be able to make skiing vlogs and whole day videos with the Osmo Action, and that is really not what I want. Then once you have enough batteries, there is another thing that I might get in the future, I don't know, but that is a little adapter so that I can use my microphone, which is the Rode Video Micro, I think it's called, on this Osmo Action, because one of the problems that I've run into now using this for vlogging since a little while is as soon as it gets a little windy, this kills the audio totally. It sounds somewhere like this. And that usually happens if you ride down the mountain skiing, and if you talk you can't hear anything. But you don't talk while skiing unless you are like me. And for vlogging, if you like it or not, but one of the most important things is sound and having good audio quality. And as you could see from today's vlog, oftentimes these ends are not sounding very good if it is a little windy. So I might get an adapter for this. So if you get these things, I believe you have everything for vlogging. There's so much more that I could say here when using this for vlogs, but in the end it's very easy, I would say. It's not very hard to create a good video on this camera if you know how to point the camera properly and film, and if you know how to edit your footage. So the last question is, who is this for and why would you use it for vlogging? I would say it's perfect for people like me that often do adventure stuff, as weird as it sounds. People that like skateboarding, that like skiing, that like swimming, diving, whatever. Because then you have this and you can do everything with it, and it's small and easy to use. I would say it is also a great vlogging camera for beginners. if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel but you don't know how to use big cameras and you don't really want to buy a big camera, then this is probably the way to go, and I would definitely recommend it. I know I just talked too much about this, but I hope this video was interesting. I hope you liked the skiing. I will be back soon with a few skate videos for all you out there that enjoy that. If you have any further questions about this camera or anything that I should make a video about, just leave a comment below telling me what you would like to see. Thanks for watching today's video, and I will hopefully see you then in the next one. Peace out. Tschüss.